Hey, what's up, dudes? HW here. Today we are talking about the brand new 65 Vibrolux. It's the Oxford 10.5L AiIR pack. These speakers sometimes have weird names, but they've got not so weird tones, actually really good tones. Now, before we get started, these speakers are really special, really cool. I think the Vibrolux is like a little bit the unsung hero of the 65 sort of lineup. Vibroverb, a lot of attention. Super Reverb, iconic. Deluxe, Twin, Bassman, Princeton Reverb, all super like just classic amplifiers. But the Vibrolux sort of, who's a famous Vibrolux user? I don't know, but these things, the little 10-inch speakers in there really give it a different sound. And I think a lot of the sound of the Vibrolux is those speakers. It has this just high-end snap, crackle, pop is the best way I can put it. You get the 10-inch bass response with this extra, like, almost like chime, but it's really a beautiful sound. Now, before I show you those IRs, let's just get a bass line. Let's listen to a Deluxe Reverb. Here's a really great Deluxe Reverb. I've been using this in a bunch of videos. People seem to love the sound of it. This is what they call the round kind of sound in the Fender world, and it's the mid-forward Deluxe Reverb. It's a beautiful sound. So I'm on the neck here, and just to get your ear ready for something, it sounds like this, and then we'll switch to the 210. Beautiful sound. Okay, let's put in those 210s. Now, what we're going to get is more high-end presence. We're not going to get as much mid-range, but we're going to get just a bigger amp sound. Again, the best way I can describe it, snap, crackle, pop. You're going to hear what I'm talking about. Here is now those 210s. On that same Deluxe amp, 121, 545, we've left everything the same in the signal chain. The only thing we're doing different is those two 10-inch speakers. Hear all that high-end sizzle, crackle kind of thing. Now you get this low-end response. It's like, you hear why 10-inch speakers are so popular with the bass guitar. They really are tight, hold it together in a way that larger speakers don't quite do. Now, if we kind of listen to the high end here, it's almost like a larger amp, like a twin kind of being introduced to this deluxe sound. Really nice, almost like fireworks or something. That's what I hear. It's like a firecracker. But if we switch that up, we want a little more low end. Let's try the 57 and the Fathead. The Fathead and the 57 now, and we'll get a little more low end fullness. Beautiful sound, really. If you want something more mid-rangey, M7. Now, these speakers are a little more top-endy, a little more low-endy, and then you put on the mid-rangey M7, and in my opinion, you sort of get back to something that almost reminds me of a Deluxe. That's a nice sound. How about SM7B. That's what John Mayer would use live. So why not... With a brighter speaker like this is where I feel like the off-axis IRs really help out too. Here's the same mic, SM7B, but off-axis. I think that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. If you really want to get something like just the Fathead by itself, you're going to get a beautiful sound because, again, those brighter speakers are going to like counteract the really fat microphone, and you're going to get this. In the middle. Oh, that really open, chimey sound is great. That reminds me of the Vibrolux so much. I love that. I love that middle position, like that wide open sound with just the Fathead, just like a ribbon microphone on those speakers, because they've got the high end, so you don't really need it out of the mic. They've got the high end, so the mic can just get away with the breathiness. It doesn't need like a treble push or anything. It doesn't need what a dynamic usually brings to the table. Let me put on the 121, because I think this might be the best. You know. so much string separation, so much definition. That's what you get out of these 210s, and I think they're brilliant. I have an HW.